Hi, I'm Olly Perkins. I usually go to the 6:30 p.m. service, and I also go to Tribe on Thursdays, which is the kind of the youth group. So I'm now on a gap year and have been asked to do the Psalm of the day today, which is Psalm 28. So I kind of looked at it and was given the list of all the Psalms to do, and saw Psalm 28 was one of the last ones that had not been done yet. So I thought, oh no, is it a particularly bad one? But I picked it and didn't really look at it and just thought, I'll see what happens. But I read it and I actually really enjoyed it, found lots of really helpful stuff from it. So I was, really pleased to have done it. And I suggest if you've not already read it, that you go and pause the video now and read it. So it's Psalm 28. It's a Psalm of David. And I just thought there's a lot of really relevant stuff to all of our lives in there. So the first thing that kind of caught my eye was in verse 3. It talks about there's this danger that we're one of these people who speak peace to our neighbours, yet harbour malice in our hearts. So that kind of thing is we're just really nice people on the outside. People kind of think, oh yeah, he's a good person. But actually what they don't know is inside us, we've got malice in our hearts. And we know from Romans that all of us are like this. We've all got malice in our hearts and we're all, all sinful. But the real problem for them is that they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord, which is in verse 5. And because of this, they'll be torn down and just not built up again. But instead, we should, like David, cry to the Lord for mercy. So in verse 2, he does this. And I just think this is such intense imagery of David kind of crying out. He's not just saying a quick sorry and moving on, but he really means it. He's crying out. I think he's got this kind of arms in the air, things like that, and just really, really means it. And I think that's what we should do when we ask for forgiveness, is just really mean it in our hearts. And then we can see from verse 6 that God does then hear David's cries. It says, he heard my cry for mercy. And then because of this, the Lord protects David. So he is my strength and my shield. And then he also helps me, which we see in verse 7. So how do you think we should respond to this then? So the way David responded was with joy, and he sang in praise. So in verse 7 it talks about, my heart leaps for joy, and with my song I praise him. So I think we should respond similarly in praise to the amazing mercy that God gives us, and the fact he protects us as our strength and our shield. So that's all from me, but I just think, we should be really careful to not be these people who look great on the outside, but are sinful, and instead we need to cry to the Lord and ask for mercy, because we all deserve to be torn down like these other people. Anyway, thank you so much then. Bye.